Cruciferous vegetables are some of the most healthy vegetables that we can eat. And in today's video, I'm going to share a bit about how they can improve our health, how to incorporate them into our regular food rotation, and share some yummy Brussels sprouts recipes. Hello, my dear friends, and welcome. Everything we eat has the ability to help us or harm us. And you know I'm a big fan of whole food plant-based eating to help us live well with our MS or chronic illnesses and manage our symptoms. I recently did a video on why I recommend eating this way, and I'll put a link above and in the description below if you'd like to check it out. Today I'm going to dive a bit deeper into cruciferous vegetables and their benefits. Cruciferous vegetables include broccoli, Brussels sprouts, cabbage, kale, bok choy, collards, and arugula. When we eat these vegetables, our bodies create sulforaphane. This compound helps to protect our cells. It has many benefits, including being antioxidant, anti-cancer, anti-inflammatory, anti-aging, neuroprotective, and anti-diabetic. It's very health promoting. It lowers the biomarkers of inflammation, which is a good thing because MS is an inflammatory disease. In this paper on the efficacy of sulforaphane in neurodegenerative diseases, where they reviewed the studies found in PubMed, they concluded, the aim of this review is to provide an overview of the experimental studies that describe the efficacy of sulforaphane in the main neurodegenerative diseases, including Alzheimer's disease, Parkinson's disease, and multiple sclerosis. The results of the study suggest that sulforaphane, through its molecular target NRF2, can exert a beneficial role by activating genes and molecules with antioxidant and anti-inflammatory properties. In the section of the paper that focused on multiple sclerosis in particular, they found that in the mouse model of MS, that sulforaphane inhibited the development and progression of MS, protected the integrity of the blood-brain barrier, and led to improvements in behavioral benefits compared to the control mice. And it concluded that sulforaphane can be useful in the prevention and progression of neuroinflammatory diseases such as MS. Sulforaphane may help protect our brains and possibly slow the progression of MS. More Brussels sprouts, please. Some ways to increase these lovely veggies into our regular diet rotation are to use raw veggies for snacks or with dips like broccoli florets and cauliflower florets, blanching and then chilling the veggies to use them in salads, steaming them to have them as side dishes, and sprouts are another great way to get sulforaphane. Broccoli and cauliflower sprouts are great in salads and in sandwiches. You can even add them into your smoothies. As promised, I'm going to share 3 simple ways to prepare Brussels sprouts that are so yummy. I prefer my Brussels sprouts roasted because the natural sugars in them start to caramelize and it gives them a better flavor. Set the oven to 400 degrees F or 200 degrees C. Rinse the Brussels sprouts. Then cut off the ends and slice them in half, discarding any leaves that are damaged. Place them cut side down on a baking sheet that's been lined with parchment paper. A tip to working with parchment paper is to crinkle it up first and then flatten it out. This will help the paper to lay flat, and the little bumps and ridges will let a bit of airflow around the food and help with the baking and help to crisp up the veggies. I'm going to leave 1/3 plain and roast them as is. The second third I'm going to season with a blend of salt, pepper, garlic, and onion granules. This is my favorite savory blend and I use it on a lot of veggies. The remaining third I'm going to season with this blend that I recently bought at our local spice mill. It's a combination of salt, garlic, onion, black pepper, oregano, rosemary, cinnamon, allspice, basil, thyme, dill, marjoram, and parsley. I know, it sounds like a crazy mix, but it's so flavorful. I will put a link to the store in the description below. I encourage you to also go to your local spice store or look online for interesting blends to use with your veggies. And I'll also add a few of my favorite blends to my Amazon store as well, and you can check them out in the link below. Bake the Brussels sprouts for 25 to 30 minutes until they're starting to turn golden brown. The brown bits are my favorite. While they're baking, make a dressing for the ones that we've not seasoned yet. The ingredients are 1 tablespoon of hemp seeds, 2 cloves of garlic, 3 tablespoons of cider vinegar, 2 tablespoons of lemon juice, and 3 teaspoons of Dijon mustard. The mustard actually helps the bioavailability of the sulforaphane so we can absorb it better. I love my Ninja to blend it all up, but you can use a food processor or high-speed blender. I blend mine for about 30 seconds. Toss the roasted Brussels sprouts with the mixture and eat them up. They are so delicious. This also makes a great dressing for salads. There are so many things that we can do to help support our bodies to live well with our MS or chronic illness. My hope on this channel is to provide tips and tricks to you, my viewers, to help you make changes to support your health and well-being. Today's tip is to eat more cruciferous vegetables. In this review on the neuroprotective properties of sulforaphane, the conclusion says it all. Sulforaphane is a powerful antioxidant and anti-inflammatory phytochemical with great promise in its ability to protect the nervous system from many diseases and toxins and reduce the symptomatic burden of multiple pervasive diseases. And we must remember that while simple things like broccoli do not seem as powerful as human-made pharmaceuticals, they can truly be as or more important. How do you like to eat your Brussels sprouts or cruciferous veggies? Let me know in the comments below. As always, all the studies and papers that I referenced are in the description below as well. Thanks so much for joining me today. If you enjoy content like this, please give it a like, a thumbs up under the video. Don't forget to subscribe and sign up for my newsletter using the link in the description. Until next time, be well.